The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Gail Hartfield, senior forecaster here at the National Weather Service in Raleigh, North Carolina, here for your routine weekly briefing for the Central North Carolina area for the next week. And we've got some pretty busy weather so far today. Got the snapshot of the radar and overlaid with temperatures from the last 15 minutes or so. And you can see some scattered strong showers and a few isolated storms there across Central North Carolina. That is ahead of a very strong cold front, and we'll be crossing the area through the day today and into this evening. As you can see, temperatures are in the mid 60s to lower 70s across most of central and eastern North Carolina, and then drop off into the 50s further west. So pretty potent cold front, and we'll be seeing this colder air gradually spilling in from the west later on today. We do have a couple of hazards in particular today. We do have a wind advisory out for most of central and eastern North Carolina, and that will be in effect through this mid to late afternoon, and so we're going to be looking at sustained winds at anywhere from 15 to 25 miles an hour, and some gusts up to 35 to 40 miles an hour are possible. And that will be for into the afternoon hours. We do also have a severe weather risk, especially east of Highway 1, and this will be for mainly damaging straight line winds and isolated tornado threats. So lots to look at here today, and a lot of interesting weather. Going on to the tropical weather outlook, and I was reminded that today is the technically last day of the tropical season. But that said, the atmosphere doesn't really know what day it is. Can't read the calendar. So we do have a system way out there in the eastern Atlantic that they're keeping their eye on. It's a non-tropical low pressure system, so it could be of concern for Europe and Mediterranean, but nothing for us. But it's been a crazy season, so we're not going to rule anything out. So we'll be keeping our eye on that in the coming days. Looking at the upcoming weather pattern, again, today is the most noteworthy weather of this period, and we're looking at the strong gusty winds area-wide through much of the afternoon, along with a severe storm risk, and that again will be mainly in the east for the risk of damaging straight line winds and perhaps a tornado or two, with the greatest risk at the coastal sections. We will have temperatures turning cooler starting later today, and as this cold front passes through, and we are expecting chilly temperatures for tonight through Wednesday night with below normal temperatures expected through this period. We could see a little sprinkle or shower on Tuesday, but in large part it'll be dry. And temperatures are expected to modify back up closer to normal for Thursday, late in the week and into the weekend. And we are looking at rain chances returning for Friday and Saturday as another storm system impacts us. But Sunday looks like it should be fairly dry and seasonable at this time. Here's our precipitation forecast for the next few days. Again, the precipitation amounts that we're expecting today are not going to be very, very much. We're expecting an additional 1/10 to 1/4 inch is about as much as we can look at today. And then dry weather for the middle part of the week. And again, we're expecting another storm system to come in and bring some fairly light rainfall amounts for Friday and Saturday. There's a lot of uncertainty with the system, so we're still keeping our eye on it. But right now, it looks like not a heavy rain threat later on in the week here and into next weekend. And here's our excessive rain outlook. And as I said, no excessive rainfall expected this week. Here's our severe thunderstorm potential. Again, looking at for eastern sections for the remainder of today through at least mid to late afternoon. The severe threat will be greatly winding down as we get toward sunset and shifting eastward as that cold front shifts slowly east through the area. And no severe weather is expected then for the rest of the week, with dry weather through midweek. And we've had some river flooding for the last few weeks, but this looks like our last, at least for this moment, our last river flood warning will be expiring later on today, as the Roanoke River near Scotland Neck is expected to drop below flood stage. So that's some good news for us. And here's the 8 to 14 day outlook for next week. Just to get a sneak peek there. Looks like a pretty decent chance of below normal temperatures as we get into next week, and dry weather. Looks like a good shot at fairly dry weather, so no major systems moving through, and leaning toward below normal temperatures. So here's just to sum up, stormy conditions continue today with these gusty winds, some heavy showers coming through, isolated storms, and a few of these storms could be strong to severe. And again, even outside of the storms, it's going to be really gusty. We're going to have some gusts to 35 to perhaps 50 miles an hour expected. So if you have not yet brought in your outdoor objects, like decorations and lawn furniture could get blown around. So bring that stuff in quickly here. Turning colder this evening, and chilly and dry weather is expected through the middle part of the week. Temperatures warming up to back near normal on Thursday. And rain chances Friday, Saturday, and dry and seasonable weather is expected on Sunday, with temperatures fairly close to normal. And again, the hazards and impacts, mainly today's strong gusty winds and a severe weather threat for eastern sections. And there's the Raleigh area forecast, so you can get a idea of what the week's got in store for us. So thank you very much for your time and attention, and let us know if we can do anything to help you.